Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm going to share with you this morning is another episode of Karine Jean-Pierre from the podium of the White House, letting the cat out of the bag a little bit. For those of you who think that they just want common sense gun control, this clip's going to be a little telling, particularly when you put it all together like I'm going to do later on. Everything is being linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think on this one and send this out because it is telling. And if you are new or you're a returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure you turn that notification bell on. We need as many of you as possible to get into the fold with us and spread this information out so we can pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. And thank you in advance for your consideration. And the content today is brought to you by LAS Concealment. And if you're in the market for a holster for that favorite freedom tool of yours, LAS Concealment might be worth a look. They make everything that you could imagine. It's out of Kydex, it's form-fitted to said freedom tool, it's inside and outside the waistband options, there's multiple patterns, multiple designs, and they are tested by the world's most elite special forces. There's something for everybody, so check them out in the description box below, and thank you so much to LAS Concealment for making this content possible. All right, my brothers and sisters, we have got to dive into this because, as I said, they will always try to mask what their true intention is. Always. That is what they do because, and I hit this on last night's video, if they come out and they openly say, this is our goal, they will not gain the favor. They will not gain the support because it's too extreme. They have always and will always go with the pot slowly turning up until the frog dies. That is their modus operandi. That is their approach. That has been the progressive approach since the early 1900s. They can't tell you the final destination. They can only incrementally increase it. That is the way that this works. Check this out because this is, again, coming from the podium of the White House.
The president's support, not just banning the sale and manufacture of semi-automatic weapons, but further than that, confiscation.
Let me just be very clear. What we're talking about, AR-15s, these assault weapons ban, they are weapons of war, and they should not be on the streets across the country, in our communities. They should not be in schools. They should not be in grocery stores. They should not be in churches. That's what the president believes. And he has done more than any other president the first 2 years on an executive order. And as you know, we all know how government works. There's only so much that he can do. And so now it's time for Congress to do the work. And he's happy to sign. Once that happens, he's happy to sign that legislation that says, okay, we're gonna remove assault weapons. We're gonna have an assault weapons ban.
Well, that word was really important, remove. That would include confiscation. Then you stack that on top of, I don't know, what is that woman's name? Oh, goodness gracious. Feinstein? Dianne Feinstein? Mr. and Mrs. America, turn them all in. Ban them now from President Biden. Karine Jean-Pierre, remove them. And, what's that? Randy Weingarten from the Teachers Union, the president of the Teachers Union. We should get rid of them just like Australia, New Zealand, and Scotland did. Make no mistake, the end goal here is confiscation of guns. Now, we're not going to let them do it because the Second Amendment gets in their way, the Constitution gets in their way, and the support of the American people get in the way. But this is the point. They will always tell you what their true emotions are when the emotions are high. They let the mask slip a little bit and you see behind it, and it is not pretty. We are going to do a montage. We're going to do a lot of things, and we are going to push onto this. This is incredibly important because this is the deal of passing on your rights to the next generation and continuing the freedom that we are considered a blessing in this country. Let me know what you guys think of the content below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.